Hello, everybody. It's Tuesday.
All day long.
All day long. And I promise my hair looked super cute about 30 minutes ago. All right.
She has a shelf life.
It does. I'm going to start taking pictures and just posting those and be like, I just want y'all to have that picture in your head the whole time.
Well, you could just go ahead and put it on there.
I know, but then you don't get the facial. Maybe what I could do is just have a
helmet,
an overlay of just when my hair has looked the most awesome. And it follows me around. See, that's how technology could really make my life better. Hello, everybody. This is P over here.
I'm over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together, we are PM Artist Studio. Did we do this the other day? I don't know. I'm a little out of sorts still. I'm also still.
If we did or not. I just don't recall.
My brain still thinks we're on the sea. Brad's the same way. Everyone says like, whoosh, did you feel that? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if we're on the same boat still. Anyway, so please do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. That's how we know that you are here. If you are live, you will have access to the chat. You can type into it. Unless, of course, you have not subscribed to the channel. This gives you the opportunity to subscribe and then wait a minute. And then you will be able to chat over there in the chat. If you do not and you're only viewing the chat, then that means you're in the replay. Let us know down in the comments below there. And while you're at it, if you get a little hype button, go ahead and hype us up.
I've yet
some people have found it. We are getting hyped. I very much appreciate it. I don't know what it has done. It's not like I got a report. YouTube, that would be really super. Like,
I
let me know
Brian, Tyler Cohen say hyping the other day.
And Mike Nellis is the other one who talks about it a lot.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. Anyway, all of those things are very much appreciated. Helps grow the channel. Helps us, get more arty friends all up in here and hopefully buying some stencils and stamps because that's how we make money.
Keeps the
Otherwise,
lights,
we just hang out
lights on and keeps my pencils and paint going.
Here's the thing. We're chatty, arty, awesome people, and hopefully we're hilarious some days. I try.
Yeah, we have our moments.
We do. Adrian's here. Alicia and Can Write Art. Here's my ONW. That is Miriam. She is popping out the shorts like nobody's business. So if you haven't been over to Miriam's channel here lately, you need to go check those out. And she also does stream. But she did, she collabed with me on the shorts. So there you go. Information. A Seminole Mind, that is Sue. She's my swap partner. And guess what? My swap is out in the mail today. Boom shakalaka. I did not show y'all my tag. Now, once I have, I don't know. It's up to Sue. Can you watch chat for a second? Sue, if you're cool with it, I will go ahead and post my pictures. Because I took pictures. I did. I was a little sad. I just, Sue, I want you to know, I became attached to the whole little package.
Oh, we go through this every time. I do not.
It's like sending off one of my children or something. I'm very much attached to them. Okay, anyway, that just speaks of how much I loved it. I hope you love it. It will be wonderful. Just let me know if I can post it over Makers or if you want me to wait until it arrives there and you can post it or whatever. However you want to do that. I just know I will be posting the pictures because, I love to do that. It's part of the art project. Barb's here. Beth Petrie's here. Betsy Arfman. Cookie Wookie. That's Mo. Darcy's here. She's Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. She's Mo. That's my sister.
I think I'm going to use some of Darcy's stamps today. I think they are. I don't know. Sure.
The ones I saw you using were Miriam and Sophia. Oh, and wait until you see what Darcy's got coming up. I got a little sneaky peek. It's fabulous.
Is it more plant matter?
Uh-huh. It is. Dawn is here, and Dory, Eddie, Gerald, Gray Like Gray, Joanne, Carla, Lygia, Linda Renz, Original Cindy, and Panka's here, and Rosemary, Sharon Brown, Simply Lizette, slapping paint on paper. That's Karen McCoy. Hey, she's streaming every day. She already streamed this morning. If you missed it, you can go over there and watch that. She is painting up watercoloring up a storm. Beautiful roses and things. And laying out the, the feels in the world. Still Witch is here, the Shelley Studio. That's Margot and Vanessa and Dal Like Hal. She's our pal. Hello. If I missed you, it wasn't on purpose. Just give me some extra pinky hello hands. I will get you hello. You like sea basket? That's Cheryl. Okay. Now, lots of things on the docket today. We ready to go topside? Do I need to tell anything about anything else? I don't know.
Well, are you gonna post your photos of your artwork over in Makers?
Yes, and Sue just said, she said, do it.
Gave you a thumbs up.
Yeah, so
you're not going to ruin the surprise for her?
Well, she kind of already knew.
Yeah,
like, I mean,
she watched them.
And the only thing is the tag that I did end up making. But really, all I did is I used scraps. So it's basically a small little version of the card. I did struggle with the back of it because I was trying to rush things. It all turned out.
Put a string on it, and I asked.
Oh yeah, she got all judgy about that. So sorry, Sue. I didn't leave a note either. Like, I just got swishy brain. It's like, and I don't know if this is the internet knowing things about me or whatever, just because it's always listening. But I am thoroughly convinced that I am like, I have some ADHD or ADD, because it was like for kids, but I was like, yeah. Like, I had all the things.
I have those too.
I
think I had them as a child, but nobody diagnosed me.
No, I was just like, I just thought that's how people were. Like,
it was called daydreaming.
Mine is just more like,
I just tuned out.
No, see, what I think I do with it is I have kind of I have to, like, a hyper fixation on, like, getting things done. So it's overcompensating in a way. Because I know that I have this thing, so I know that I just, like, I really focus in on, you know how I get, like, when I start cleaning, it's like, okay.
Yeah, we all just go into hiding when she does that, because
then, like, I gotta get it done, because otherwise, or what is weird too is, like, I will start cleaning, but then it's like I grab this thing from this room and then move it to this other room. That's a big long thing. I don't know, or it's just getting older and menopausal, and my brain's just not the same. And then I had a baby, there was that too. It messes with your brain.
Your brain's never the same.
It's really not.
Okay, I think we're ready to go.
Y'all happy for that little discussion? This is some Tuesday talking. Just let y'all know where we're at in life. How we're feeling.
Like you really wanted to know
Feelings. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hello, Dorothy. Hello, Glenda. All right, did I miss anybody? Y'all just holler at me. I was on a little rant there with my...
Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Now,
and do you have if you have multiple channels or logins, sometimes people do that and they don't know.
Have I shown the green one already?
I think you did, but not in its current state. I don't think you showed it to me, but I don't think you showed it to folks.
Well, I'm tilting it over on its side here so that you can see the loveliness of it.
Yes, exactly.
And I'm really irked because
Rhonda's here. Hey, Rhonda.
Can you see the edge of the leaf underneath that one there? I meant for that to be over that so that leaf stuck out here. But what I'm going to do, I've got another one of these somewhere.
All right, hold it up into the technology a little more. Don't dump the pencils out. But does this not, I mean, if you were a color coordinator, I am. I keep my closet, like, all of the blues are together, like, I do that.
I'm just lucky to have mine hung up.
And if I really, like, if it was just me all by myself and handling, like, just my laundry and whatever, it would also be, like, short sleeves. Like, I would break it out like that. That would make me feel so good in life. But this makes me very happy. Mm-hmm. Karen said, oh, all those pencils are so sharp. We keep it sharp over here, Karen.
No,
like our wit.
No lollygagging in that department. Okay, but see, I'm going to find that leaf. And the next time you see this, it's going to come out here and it's going to extend past that leaf so that you get the idea of overlapping, because this leaf here kind of, and I kind of tried to take care of that a little bit with colored pencils, but I don't know if I succeeded there. But anyway, got that one done. Now, All right, so you saw the yellow one, and it's had many iterations. In fact, if you look at it, it's really a lot thicker than the others. Okay, so the thing about it is I didn't really have enough just yellow pencils. There were, so I thought, well, okay, I'm going to put my yellows, orange, and reds in this one, and I'm going to cut out little flowers that are, and I'll show you how I did those here in just a moment.
And the yellow one was the one that had the dragonflies and stuff on it, right?
Yeah, I just went over the top of it because I decided that.
But there was a consultation, and I agreed.
Yes. You were gone when I made that decision. Mm-hmm. But anyhow, those are...
Josh was here not to tell you, he didn't know.
He liked it.
Well, see.
Yeah.
This is like the struggles we had yesterday. Two people making a card.
I'm very proud of these, and I'm going to show you how I did these today. That's the other thing that we're going to do.
PM Artist
And
Studio.
I will show you some little brushos. Remember we talked about brushos keep on giving? Mm-hmm. Well, you see what happened there. I had to come back.
That one started giving.
Still started.
Says, hey!
You thought I was done. Fooled you.
Hey, Sophia.
Anyhow, all of these little jobbers, and I'll get those out here in a minute and show you how those are done. But I had to come back and redefine some of the...
Oh, they want to see the sharpener. Hey, we got that over in the Amazon shop.
You mean you...
Yeah, they like the sharpener.
I have to unplug it.
Okay.
You want me to unplug it?
People want to see the sharpener. Oh, don't act like... I tell you, that other one is like a paperweight or like the one that used to flicker the lights. It just has a little plug-in thing. You can unhook it. She made that into a bigger deal than it was.
I know, but if I lose that, it's going to be quite the ordeal. I'll have to unload all of that stuff back there. Okay, this is an AF mat.
AF mat.
It has little
You need to clean it up. It's a little bit gooed up there at the top.
Well, and I'm not sure how you... Oh, here, sorry.
Oh, goodness. This.
That may be...
Don't. That switches how sharp. That makes the point.
Yeah, and I don't know how you get that to change.
It's a point maker.
The MMs is millimeters. I wrote that down up here on this hoodie-doo, so I remembered that kind of stuff. But anyhow, I love this. And it opens up just like this. It's not complicated.
She's got a jar up there. She keeps them.
I have a jar up there. It's getting kind of full. I'm going to have to get me a new jar.
Mm-hmm. Or figure out something to do with them. There are options. Just saying.
Hey, one of my favorite things to watch on the... Now, I'll have to figure out which one I had that on, because I do like my sharp point. This dude that saved his shavings, and then he put glue in them, and he used it to fill holes on furniture that had been, locked up. I thought it was really brilliant.
That is pretty brilliant.
But I keep my...
We could send him off to Anthony. He could fill holes.
Shavings. Anthony? Anthony? But anyway, I love this sharpener a lot. And then it just has that one little hole back there that you poke, you plug it in. So it's not a big to do. And it sits right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so where are we here? Anyhow, that's a lot. That was a lot of fun. I worked on that when I watched
But she is kind of done. She's getting done.
I am getting done, and I will show you more of those later. But I did want to share this because remember, this is the one that didn't have anything. It was naked.
And then I was like, well, it looks like it's already prepped. It's neutral.
It's neutral. So I think, whose flowers are these?
Those are Miriam's.
Miriam's. Okay.
Mm-hmm. 5 doodle flowers.
So basically what I'm doing, I just did this yesterday. So I'm going to cover this with clear texture gesso.
Oh.
And then I'm going to do some stencil work.
Sue says, I wonder if you could add medium to the shavings and then form a bracelet. Certainly could.
Well, I think if you had a form, I don't think you could just do it like at a. I don't know how secure.
Sculpting with like a clay or something.
I think you should probably use that as a layer.
It needs to, yeah, like if you could mix it in with
but
the resin.
Okay, so here's the thing about those shavings things.
They're pokey.
Yeah, they're kind of.
We got a video
unless you smooth them out.
We got a video for that.
Dry.
And we got tags.
Okay, so that's what I'm going to do with this, and then do some pencil work on these. But I think I did a pretty bang up job of just cutting those around. I did not want to cut around them because I'd already done that on these two. I was done.
And then it's hard because like those long, those,
and they're very wiggly wobbly, and when they
start to curl.
But I did want to share this little observation with you.
Here we go, y'all. Tips and tricks.
Yeah, tips and tricks
from observations.
Now that this is the paper that I used to do this with, and this is that really.
Oh, Alicia and Lizette said that you can make paper from the shavings.
Wow.
That's something to...
Okay. I mean, I'm thinking about that. Yeah. Okay, so I said use VersaFine. The advantage, that's what AD colon means. You can use both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't work so much, I mean somewhat with the stays on. But you had to go really dark and it kind of lost its definition.
Well, and that stays on because it's like a oil based kind of it's something different. Sorry, I don't remember those. And I did print out the darn charts, but I don't know what I did with them.
I saw that chart and I was like, I need that.
I printed out both of them because there were two different ones that people had posted because Mimi had posted one and Catherine, I think.
I just saw the one.
I know. I have them both printed out, and I thought I left them on the stairs. They might be in that pile of stuff there. I don't know.
Okay, so this is the VersaFine Onyx, and you can see you get a nice
yes
on it also.
And I think VersaFine and the Stays On, like that's the same company.
And I think probably yeah. But I just, I wanted to say that because I thought that was really something that would be helpful.
Hello, Becky.
To people out there in the world. And I wanted to kind of keep this together.
But you definitely want to use an ink that is permanent.
For this project right here, definitely. And you also want to make sure that it is dry. That's why I did it yesterday.
Yeah, because if you go at it too early, even on those other ones.
I'm going to show you some that I did this morning, and you can see I've already, already gooed up my hands with that. Okay, so we'll just stick that in there because I'm not going to do that. I will go ahead and I will prep it and get it ready, and then maybe do a flower or two just to show you how it works. But we're not going to do any of that today.
Yes, Tuscanico. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. Now what?
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to do this. Yeah, we'll do this.
Hello, Linda. No worries. Welcome, everybody coming in. Do give those thumbsy upsies. Like it, love it. Watch some more of it. Do not forget. And if you're watching in replay, make sure you like it and then you hype it. Like it and hype it.
Yeah, I'm still figuring out.
I'm going to show it to her. I think it only happens on your phone. I've only seen it on my phone.
Well, I don't ever use my phone for
That's probably why you will have never seen it.
Well, there's no use in me. I have no intentions of doing that. All right, now, so these were the only ones I had left over that I did. So you can see, and I cut around those little jobbers, but what I like cutting around these as opposed to these little hummers, if you lose a petal on here, you kind of notice it. You lose a petal over here, and it's just like, nah.
Move one set in.
Some of these are a little smaller than others.
They're a little more bubbly.
Yeah. And that's how I like it. But we're going to do some of this because this is really kind of fascinating. Oh, shoot, I put that away. Oh, well, I can use leaves. That might be more interesting anyway.
There you go.
Might figure something out. But you kind of figure out when you're stamping these.
Yeah, I'm ready for you to get into it.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
and then I did this. I don't know what I'm doing
Water
that for,
babies.
but I thought that was really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I thought this was a great background for stamping leaves on.
Yeah, and you'd given me one of these. I made a card yesterday, y'all. So if you missed that, you should go back and watch. So if you're gonna like it, love it, watch some more of it. Highly recommend yesterday because I made a fabulous card. I'm very proud of it.
But here's some more. And the thing about it is once you start stamping your leaves on there, you're not going to see the flower anymore. You're just going to see that interesting texture. I thought that was kind of brilliant.
It is.
And, okay, so here we go with our little...
This is how they started out, sort of, right?
Yeah, cherry blossoms. I call them lotus flowers. But, you know, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. They can be...
wonderful. Hello, Ricky. Her eye surgery went well. I know that's such a relief.
Oh, such a relief to be over.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not that it takes so long, but it's just so...
The build up to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I had such a miserable experience the first time around that I just dreaded it. And it was like, no big deal.
No.
I could see when I came out. It was amazing.
It's like, oh, this is how this is supposed to go.
Look at that. I can read that stop sign over there. All right. Now, I will say, see this over here, the brush hose? You all know about this because I've told you multiple times. When you have those little things like that, that is an undissolved
It will
particle.
be giving more.
It will be giving more. And you will notice some of these, there's a little darker red halo around them. Well, that's the ones that kept on giving. I kind of tried to wipe it up, but after a while, I just like, I don't really care.
Yes.
I don't really care. And here's some more of those lovely ferny
hello,
things
Bruja.
that Mariah used in her card.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so basically, what we're going to do here is we're just going to make some of these kind of things. And see, this is what's really cool. When you get ready to, I should demonstrate that. Not that anybody really, you know.
And I got the ferns over here if you.
Because really what I was trying to reestablish here is, and it takes a lot just to get that perfect one right there. You notice there's the only one that is like that.
It's like Highlander.
So
there can only
you have
be one.
to come up with some ways of getting around that. And the way that you do that is you use these mighty fine little... I don't know how we ever got along without these.
I don't know how you didn't. I was very aware of them, have them, and spoke of them.
Okay, so you will notice, and I kept that one. Here's the fatty.
Sometimes P just doesn't know until she knows.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if I don't know.
Lucas Crew.
I don't care.
Yeah.
So, we basically want to reestablish our little petal business going on here. And you can start wherever you want to start here. It's kind of like, you just decide, you know, who's in front and who's behind.
It's important to establish these things.
It really honestly is. And if you know, if you want to go at this like you're tiling a roof or something, you should probably start at the middle and then work yourself out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really worry a whole lot about that. Is everybody able to see that? Trying to get my fat fingers out of the way.
Oh, yes. And thank you, Mo. Mo is dropping links to these. This is the bloom stamp. She will usually call it chrysanthemums or...
That's because that's what it is.
Yeah, but it is known as blooms. It's one of the OG ones. It's from her original art. But it does come in like a cluster. And then she cut hers apart. You can do that. Once you own your stamps, you can do whatever you want with
And
them.
I'm fixing to show you some more stuff that I cut apart.
Wonderful.
I think that once everybody understands that you can really, and I think when you own something, you know, somehow or other that you've made it uniquely yours, I think things happen a little differently there.
I think there's a different relationship you have with an item that you have altered to your liking.
Now, see that? We have reestablished the white part.
Love it. And that's a heck of a lot easier than trying to get a perfect stamp.
Oh, gosh, yeah. Because you see, you can use up a bunch of paper trying to do something like that. And I like that because it adds another whole dimension to the idea of
Yes.
mixed media.
That's right.
Okay.
Added a pen.
So basically all you do is, and we're not going to do it with this stamp because I'm going to do another one because I really want to, I want to see if this.
Which one do you want?
What, stamp? No, I don't want those.
Well,
I've already got them laid out over here.
pooty poo, Patricia. Pooty
Yeah, I know.
poo.
I went through and because I've got this. Now this is the only thing that really,
She's imparting some energy into those.
I don't know. I know this. I got it out of here, so I know I'm getting those back.
And we
in
did.
here.
We just watched that.
Not cooperating, and there we go. Yeah. Okay. So I have one last box to do. And I really like and one of the reasons that I went over this is because I really wanted a floral foliage motif on all of them. Okay? That's that's how they work together.
Mm-hmm.
And the dragonflies and snails and frogs were, I mean, they could be part of the whole thing, but I didn't like how they were working.
Yeah.
I just didn't. So I was looking at this and I was thinking, because I do love this, and I really, I'm going to be very specific about where I put things on here. So, because look at that gorgeous.
It really is. It's very pretty. It's got some super cool color shifty business
going on there. And I don't really know that it needs a whole lot.
No.
So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to be very restrained. I know. Not that hard to believe. I do too.
Mm-hmm.
And I might be lying about that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Stay tuned.
Now, I look at this. Okay. This is what happens when you stamp on the
Deli paper.
Deli paper. Deli paper is not, but I just had it, and as soon as I started doing it, you can see, look at my fingerprints.
Yeah. It's just
And then
over.
I had to tape down these two little jobbers here. Anyhow, I'm not going to touch that anymore because
Don't touch it.
don't touch it. But you can see what I've got going here, and I wanted to talk to you about this. Okay, let's make sure that we got everybody on the page here.
I think she might be doing a little bit of that. Okay, so Sophia may have, she's on to you. So she says, ooh, that's where something like the embossing powder would be amazing. Imagine gold foiling on that dark blue.
Well, kind of, I'm
Maybe.
not going to that exact place, but sort of, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I did these because I wanted, when you just have your stamp there, sometimes it's hard for you to get an idea of, okay, is this going to work? And the thing about this is here, I have a tall section here, and I don't want it, I want lots of stuff to show in between. That's why I picked the ones that I did here, okay? You can see, and I don't know that I left that one out. I did not.
They want to see what ended up on your thumb. Show the little.
Oh.
Or did you wipe it off already?
I already wiped it off
okay.
up there.
Oh, now.
It's perfect. You can even stamp with it. Look. Who knew? Yeah.
Don't commit any crimes.
Yeah, seriously. It's like when it used to be, I don't do it electronically anymore, but it used to be you had to physically put your fingerprints in when you went to your driver's and got your driver's license. God, that certainly is aging me.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we want to be real careful with this on where we put it. I don't know how long that's going to take to dry, but I suspect I just did it this morning, so, All right, now, we're not going to do a whole bunch of these, but I'm going to do this one because I think this is a good one for the tall part here.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
That's right.
I'm not touching that baby because it's juicy. I can tell right there.
Well, I mean, I could just put some clear powder over it and let's be done with the situation.
Now that I'm looking at these, I'm going to, just a sec.
As I don't know if it's going to dry. Certainly not the time you need it to.
Well, oh, no. Well, you're going to waddle me some stuff here. What I need for you to do is I need you to find me. I want to use that like gray or pumice.
Pumice.
Pumice. Give me some pumice.
How about lost shadow?
What?
Lost shadow.
I don't know.
Where'd it go?
Now, is this it?
That was funny.
Okay, now the reason I'm not using the solid one is because I want that to show through. I think that's it.
Because I think the pumice is downstairs.
All right, and now what I want for you to do with this...
Or weathered wood.
Now, the powder part.
Yeah, powder.
We need to talk about that.
Let's talk about it.
The powder part.
Mm-hmm.
Because that is going to be important. Okay, let's just go with this tall leaf here.
Okay.
Stuff falling off back here, but I guess it's okay.
Now you're just going to go to the regular tissue.
Yes, and I would definitely use, your tissue has two sides. It's got a slicky side and it's got a, you can feel it, toothy side. Definitely go with your toothy side. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut these up so I can hand them across to Mariah and maybe we can do 2 or 3 because we might, we might.
I need another piece of paper because I ended up, so that piece of paper that you gave me yesterday that ended up being my, I dumped the embossing powders off onto, but then it was also ended up kind of being my little swatch and also the, I don't know, like the.
Oh, so you need a new.
My catch paper.
Okay,
that's what we used to call it, catch paper. I ended up using that on the tag, some of it. It looked good. That's what all that was in the background, so.
How about that?
Nothing was left behind, y'all. Well, there's a little bit, but
Okay, so we've got to have something light here. Now, I am worried because there are some places here. I don't know. We're just going to.
Cheryl says silver, but I don't know if you want to go shiny.
I don't want to go shiny. I've already got shiny on here. I want matte. Or I want, plain.
Plain, she says. Well, a lot of this is going to go.
All of it's going to be shiny-ish.
But whether you want metallic or just a gloss.
I do not want metallic.
There's difference. It's the difference. So I do have. See, this is a little shiny. It's more shiny than you want it to be.
I want the least shiny that you've got.
Least shiny. So I do have this. Oh, look, I have lost shadow. This very rarely happens, y'all. But this is because Rhonda hooked us up with all those distress inks. Because that was one that came from her.
Well, the nice thing about how we're doing this, cutting and gluing on, we can experiment with that. And I highly recommend that. If you're just, stamping onto whatever it is and, don't do that. That's a DA move. Don't do that. Okay, I think that's
rookie move.
Rookie
move.
Where's my paper? Okay, we need to turn this over.
Moonshed, lost shadow. It's lost.
Okay, you can see I've already been doing.
But we found it.
A little bit of stuff on the other side here.
Found it over here.
No, didn't get to it fast enough. Sometimes if you get to it fast enough, you can get it off of there.
Oh, Eddie, very good for the win. Delightfully absurd.
What?
DA.
Delightfully absurd, yes.
Absurd.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's like BS. Bull snot.
Mm-hmm.
I do like this, and I guess I didn't get. Sorry, Mariah. I kind of.
That's okay. That's how things go around here.
Okay, is that the side I want? Yes, yes.
Beautifully silly.
All righty. So you see how that occurred there. Go ahead and give that a bit of a. the cleanup.
Clean up, clean up. So listen to this. So the HEB's opening tomorrow, right? And then Brad read on somewhere that some people camp out. That seems crazy.
To be the first people to go in? Oh, I have a story to tell you.
Have you been that person? Or were you?
No, your dad was. And Jim Mitchell, who was in the graduate program with Scotty when he was working on his botany degree. Anyway, they camped out in front of, I believe it was either Target or name another one.
Kmart?
Could have been Kmart. Because the first people in could get a TV for $10.
Oh, did they get a $10 TV?
We did. It was only about this big.
Hey, but you know, when you're poor.
When you're poor and you don't have anything.
Yeah.
That was like exceptional.
And you got a story about it, too.
And a story about it, but the people were just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But they had already scoped it out. One of them ran interference, blocked people from getting there. And then the other one got it. But I think that's it. I think that's a fun story. Now, the other nice thing about this embossing, it stiffens up your paper.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot easier to, cut around it.
Now remember, the stamp still had some stuff on it, so it looks a little more pinky than...
I don't mind that at all.
Yeah.
I don't mind that at all, but look how wonderful that's going to... Now, is that going to crack when I...
It could.
Think about that. Well, we'll just put it on
Yeah.
there and it'll mold to the shape. But see how I've got it down here and it goes almost exactly to the top there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that that's going to look really fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm liking that. It's still in the neutral, it's kind of grayish. I would like it to be a bit more blue. What do you got that has a bit of bluish tinge?
Oh, it's funny. Look.
Can we try that one?
Of course.
Let's try that one.
Weathered wood, y'all. Weathered wood.
Weathered wood.
This is another one that came from Rhonda, because, see, she was very nice. She was a good girl. She swatched them all.
And the one she did and I did.
Yeah, there were a couple that were, like, brand newish. Or brand new, basically.
Okay, now this is obviously had some adulteration.
Now, if you want to go a little more blue, we do have the tumbled glass.
Okay, well, let's try this first.
Okay. And I'm just going to stick with the Lost Shadow.
Because whatever I decide on here, I'm going to go with the same color all the way around. Because I want I don't want it to be...
Oh.
I want it to be different. I want it to show up differently, but
well,
I don't.
Yeah, there could be some settings that got all wonky with the mic thing.
I don't know. This might be too dark, Mariah.
That's pretty dark.
See what I mean? If you get to them, you can get it off. And that stuff comes off better than the stays on.
Yeah, well, because this is water, like, reactive. But that's also the reason you need to do the wawing.
Yes.
It's important.
I wanted to see. Probably not.
I don't know. It looks really cool. But it may be a little darker than you want.
Well, now what was the other one?
So I do
one that had more blue to it.
Yeah, tumbled glass.
Okay, can we try that one?
Uh-huh.
All right, I just haven't hit it yet.
Haven't hit it yet, y'all.
Haven't hit it yet. I thought this was going to be really fast.
Well, that's what you get for thinking that.
That's what I get for thinking. Now, see, it seems to me that this one and this one, where's its little, that doesn't seem as dark as it does down there.
Yeah, I don't know.
It could be because of the stuff I already had on the stamp. You know?
Maybe.
Okay, I did wash this. You all saw me do that. So you're just using clear on these?
No, I'm using this Lost Shadow.
Lost Shadow.
But it's clear. Like, it's a transparent one. So it's just kind of graying things out ever so slightly. Which I thought would be okay.
I think so. Oh, that's nice. We got a little bit of...
Oh, I like the, the gradation.
Gradation there. Because we do have, you know, there is some light blue here in the... But you can see why I'm kind of knocking back on the shiny, like metallic, because I don't want it to fight with this beautiful blue that's going on in here.
Right.
And you know, I could have done this with black and on the neutral one. But I didn't have Mariah up here wine, and I'm a terrible war. Okay, I
like that.
think that's it.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be the...
Hi, Gina.
That's going to be the one. So basically what I will do today, before Mariah goes downstairs, I will do all of these, so that I can pick and choose what goes where around the whole outside of the thing. And I think I've got plenty here to choose from. But I think this is definitely going to be our go-to. I like this. So I'll just keep this one over here. I'm going to hand this back to you so we don't have any mix-ups here. It's over here. And you can see then we still have... This was just a little bit too pinky.
Hello, Margaret.
Too pinky.
Hey, Joanne.
This one's a little bit too dark. And then this was, you know, kind of like Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
I was just saying, we're having a real Goldilocks situation here. We got to her in the end.
I'm happy with this one.
The porridge is just right.
Now what we might do... Do you have any gray powder?
So that was the gray powder, but it is
That was
clear. Now, the other thing I do have are like the silvers.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, you know what else I do have? Hold on here, because this might be sort of what you're looking for.
I've got one more piece of tissue. Oh, actually, I've got two. No, I've got one.
And a 1, 2. 1, 2. Where is that?
So if we did, because this is the lightest in value of the three. If we did this one, and you had a gray to put over the top, you see where I'm going with this?
Maybe.
That gray right there.
What I'm looking for is that one that is kind of speckledy, but it's sort of gray. It's the one etched. Is it? Yes. Here, look. I've got etched platinum. I won that.
Okay. Do you know what happens to it when have we wad it before?
Yeah. We sent Seffi some stuff with that. Remember back in the day? Because I won the photo picture thing from the one Chicky Poo in his group. I was a rising star, y'all.
Well, I don't know where the
Then
hell I was when all that was going on. But
You didn't handle that side of the business.
I didn't handle that side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to try the blue, and then we're going to put.
But I also have, you know, like silver, but it's not like super shiny. Super. It's not super.
No, it's really not. And it might pick up some of that blue underneath. Okay, well, we might try that.
Okay, you got 2 pieces, you said.
No, I just have one.
Oh, well, will it stamp? Can you stamp 2 times?
Well, I can, but are you going to be able to waw it in time?
Well, stamp once, hand it to me. I then hand it back to you, stamp the second one.
Okay.
Or you can do that. They call this nuance.
More than one way to more than one way to go to town.
Oh, okay. So I'm doing this one. Yeah, I think this one's pretty opaque, so it's you're probably not going to see the bluishness to it. But
this is where I really sometimes wish we had 2 overheads here.
how
But
they
it's such a whip to change this back and forth because it takes a while to
We
get
need
it
one of those fancy setups where, like, the camera follows you. You know, it's like on a little gimbal thing or whatever. Y'all know.
Yeah, let us know if you want to finance something like that. Yeah, I can already tell that's going to be going too dark.
And it's got a little shimmer to it. I didn't remember it having that much shimmer. But it's called etched platinum. I guess that makes sense. It's a 7th after
Well,
one.
I don't hate that.
There you go. We can go post it in Seth's group. Well, you can. You're still, I think, probably a member. I am no longer. I removed myself.
Sethy.
Sethy.
I watched him in Taos.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we've got that. Now we're going with this silver.
It's like being at the beach again. I know that's right. I know that's right.
I have some stuff that you can wash these with.
Yeah, and just I'll give you some information about that here. 1 second. Let me wall this. Ooh. It's pretty shiny.
That's pretty shiny.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't hate it, but it's just 2.
Yeah. Too
But
much.
if you want something like that, then there you go. Well, I think it's between these 2.
Yeah, the platinum, and then just the
yeah, whatever you call that.
The Lost Shadow, which is the distress. Here, let me, so you can show folks.
Okay, so this is what we used on all of the stamps except
Here.
for this first one.
Yeah, so these are the two that we're ending up with that we like.
Okay, so this is, which one is this?
That's the Lost Shadow, which is the transparent one. No, that's platinum.
That's this one.
No, it looks darker in the thing. It's the one that you like. There you go, because it's over the blue, because it's transparent.
Okay, all right. That's the one I'm feeling most in love with.
And then the other one was this etched platinum.
Etched platinum with the, okay, so I need to.
But you can see it's more opaque. That's why, like, you don't see any of the blue of the ink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there, you know, I don't know. I think it may have something. We should do an experiment where we try different.
Oh, that is a very good question, Rosemary. Well, we will show them if our first stream is on the 2nd, then it will be the 2nd.
Okay, so the ink.
We might do the 30th if we get our, you know, ducks in a row.
Is Distress Oxide.
We're a little behind because we were on vacation and I just didn't handle business beforehand. Although, since I do have a lot of the designers here, if you want to check out the spreadsheet, I did post that over in our designer group. If you'll take a look, let me know. Good to go. No rename. Hey, what about whatever? You know, y'all know what to do. I just need some input there. And then, yeah. Holler at me.
It's really hard to write on
the tissue because it catches.
Tissue. So this is.
Well, and I don't know if they still make it or not. Like I said, that's very old. Like that's 2019.
This one that we're using?
The platinum one.
Oh, this one.
The WoW one.
Yeah, I know. Seth.
Because I don't know if
Seth gets tired of things and he stops making them. Okay, there we go. I've got it. So you know, I will know what it is that I'm using. I'm gonna hand you that back, Mariah. And I don't know. These can be used on something else. They won't be discarded just because they were not chosen.
That's right.
The chosen one. Okay, now
stop touching that thing.
Okay, I need to get rid of this.
Yeah,
that's just asking for it.
Asking for it.
See, look at that. I just barely touched it, and I got it on me.
I saw that, Paula. You did good, girl.
Okay, so basically on the neutral that I did, I just cut around. I just squared it off, rounded it off at the top. I really kind of like that. Because number one, it's not all fussy business and that sort of thing. Okay? And I have discovered if I am doing that fussy cutting, I really do like those one little scissors that somebody sent to me. But when I'm doing the straight on and the rounded at the top, yeah, I really do. I just need to put that right there so I can. Okay. Sort of making, you know, like a sarcophagus shape here.
I know. Well, you and Sophia, Robin. But, well, 2019 is old for us because we didn't start, you know, doing this PM Artist Studio thing until 2019. So that's kind of when we started. So it's the oldest stuff that we have as far as, like, embossing powder. And it was because I won it. Because I took a good photo. Because I know what I'm doing.
I didn't remember.
I felt like I had a more of an advantage than most of them, but shouldn't.
Okay, so basically that's what we're doing here. Now I want to talk to you about one other thing here. take off a little bit more at the bottom here because I don't want it hanging over on the shelf here.
Well, this one's called etched platinum, so it's a little bit different. That's why I said I don't know if it's a specialty one because it's one that has Seth After's name on it as well, Tom Bien. I don't know if he currently works with WOW still on specialty ones that have his little name on it. And if WOW wants to reach out to us, I got ideas.
Yeah, we take good pictures.
PM Artist Studio.
Okay, so I'm just going to shove these over here on top of the blooms. Chrysanthemums, aka. Now, somebody the other day said, well, what kind of glue do you use? Well, it depends on what you're doing. And I want to show you some things here because you will notice on...
Hey, and here's my suggestion on that particular thing. If you have already used a matte medium, continue to use the same one, because then as you brush in and as you glue down, it's going to blend in.
Yes, and I know that this is what, because I did this.
Right.
This is one of the reasons that I like the Dick Blick.
Kind of stick with the same one.
The Blick Acrylic, because it doesn't cover up the shiny. It may knock it back a little bit, but it doesn't cover it up like some of the matte stuff does.
Yeah.
This is kind of an in-between. I like that. Okay, so I wanted to point this out because right here, this is an excellent one. This one has water underneath it more so than this one. The same exact paper. If you put the glue down and you don't have that water to get that transparency there, you know, you can do it either way. I wasn't worried about it because I knew what I was going to come back in with the colored pencils and do that kind of work, and it's not going to make a hill of beans difference. But it could make a difference to you.
Okay, that was good information, Alicia. Sorry. Personally, we don't want to like recommend certain places and whatnot. That's why I'm taking them down. But just FYI, it does seem like the etched platinum is available out there in the world.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Still, Tom Bien.
Okay.
Hi, Alice. I remember it being more like matte, not so shiny, but we don't use it a ton. Hello, Shauna.
So, we've got our brush here. You want a flat brush that has a little bit... I use my old brushes that are all mucked up and whatnot for my glue brushes. Always wash your brush out. I don't know about you, but sometimes, especially since I've been using brushes. Okay, so I want my brush wet because I want that to disappear.
The contamination is real.
Contamination is real. And we'll get into that more so here in a bit. Okay, so I've got a very wet, see that? Wet with water business going on there. Sometimes I can just snatch that right up and it just does it. And just other times it's just like, nope, not doing that. Now, I don't know that I love this.
Well, I think right now is your time to be able to go, if I don't love it, I should probably just remove it.
Well, I want to get it all down there before I decide that, Mariah.
Okay. Just saying. This is my John Madden moment.
Now, the other thing is, you know, this is going to change as it dries, and I'm going to like it simply because...
Hi, Bruja.
You know, it's not going to be...
Yeah. I don't love this. I think you should remove it. But I don't know. I mean, maybe once it dries, it is wonderful.
I agree. I don't like it.
I like... Because it's just blending in way too much. And then, you know, your paper isn't disappearing enough.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is here. We're just going to have to... Plan B.
Now, the other thing I have is white.
I don't know that I like any of this.
Yeah. Then don't mess with it right now.
That's what to do.
This is also a learning lesson, y'all.
It is. Because I didn't like that.
I do have some
I'm really
neon
glad
clay
that
shingle
I
right now with that.
You know, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't spent a lot of time doing that, and I'm glad we did go ahead and do that. And knowing that, you know, that's just not going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't have a neon blue. I do have like this,
But I think we're just going to have to play with this a little bit.
Right. The problem is, I have this Brights Ultra, but it's thick, and it's blue iris, but this thick stuff, now, those thicker lines, that may work. I don't know if you want to just stamp one and
Go ahead and do it.
see what it looks like.
Okay.
Hello, Brooke. Oh, Ricky, and I don't know where ours is.
Okay, now, here's my other thing. How about if we go with that light gray?
Oh, to stamp with, yes. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, okay. Rather than the blue. Since this is already blue. Now, I don't want it going purple on me, because that's going to mess me up.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's going to do that. The only reason it went kind of purpley before is because there was still purplish ink on the stamp. You almost made it.
See that? What I just cleaned up there with some more brushes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So now we are using Lost Shadow, which is a lighter, and it almost looks pink here, but I think by the time Mariah gets that, I think it's going to be more. I don't think you're going to know. It's
right.
Just lighter, and I think that other was just a wee bit too dark.
Oh, you need to hand me the blue stuff back. Come on. Oh, it's chunky business. It's just a whole other thing. I don't know. Y'all. I mean, I know, but
Well, the thing about it is,
what I should...
I'm not wiping that off, because I might go ahead and...
What I should do is put it in the frickin', that old coffee grinder that we use for, you know, rando things. Make it more...
Oh, smaller particles.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'm holding my... I'm reserving judgment. I'm liking the color.
Yeah.
This is definitely more in the blue.
And it's going to be kind of chunky and bubbly, because that's, you know, the thick stuff. That's what it do.
I don't know. This may be some more of this cutting out and cutting around, rather than, you know, just chunking it on there.
Yeah.
But I'm already liking it.
Ooh, it's got kind of a... That's interesting. It has sort of a shimmery, like a iridescentness to it. I didn't know that. We don't use this chunky business very often, because...
Okay,
it's
now,
tricky.
Again, I'm thinking we're going to need to cut around it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna bore y'all with that.
Mm-mm.
I kind of like the chunky business.
Okay. One of the things that we can try out, I don't know if you want to do it right at this very moment, but the clear embossing stuff will work better to hold that in place.
Oh. I don't think that's necessary. I like it like that.
Okay. Hi, Eric.
Okay, so I'm going to hand you this back. That's what we don't want.
Hello, Carol.
And then I'll show you what scissors I've decided I really like for the fancy cutting. And believe me, I went
People
through.
have mentioned that to you multiple times.
Of course they have, but you know how I am.
She's like my baby.
Now, here's how I do this. I just cut around that edge, and then I come back in there and get into the crotch part.
Y'all understand that?
Of the leaves, like right up here. I might go ahead and get in that crotch right now. And I'm hoping, and here's the other thing I kind of learned about doing, is if I really do want the paper to disappear, what I can do is I can take some of that Brushos and have some of it solubilized out here and color it up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're just going to go on the tips and leave the crotches there.
So, what was I about to say? And then I got, goodness, I have like a tickle. Tell you the stuff that's in the air.
Well, I blame it on brushes, but I haven't busted any of that out.
Shauna says yesterday there was a lot of muff talk, and today best chat in town.
All right, now see, this is just so much easier when you're just focusing on that area there.
My baby got it because she touches things, and then she touches her mouth. She doesn't wash her hands.
Children are little dirt bags. Real, I'm not.
And I mean, I straight up even told her, like, she's running her hand along this one railing, and I'm like, I said, this
Your
is
brother
why.
used to lick counters.
He was a counter licker.
He was a counter licker.
Could explain some things in his adult life.
Absolutely. And I got all these little pieces. I have my floor all cleaned up over here. It just looks so nice. And I looked down here the other day. This tissue paper business and AC and fans.
Fluffy.
I mean, it just, even whole pieces of it go hither and yon. And I'm really not sure why I'm being so meticulous here. But I hope y'all notice that I am being very meticulous as I get in there. I'm kind of... What?
Karen's bringing the optimism here.
Is she?
Yeah, she says, oh, hell, back then the counters was filled with nutrients. Now we don't know what they're made of. Probably, maybe true. I don't know. They could have been asbestos or something.
I swear to God. You know when you used to have, I can't remember what place, but you'd walk up to the window and order things, and then they had the counter there and you'd wait for them to bring it out to you.
Are we talking about like food?
Fast food.
Okay, so like a Sonic or even
it had to be when we were in
what was
Denver.
the hot dog place? Then I don't remember. I was just being born.
Yeah, you were still a sparkle. Anyhow.
Maybe a dolphin.
I don't know. We're standing there waiting for our food, and Nathan's, cleaning up the counter. Because he just came to exactly the right height. So it was really right there available at eye level. Well, I should say mouth level. Are people dropping off like flies watching me do this?
No, but this conversation, best chat in town, I'm telling you.
Well, now see, sometimes you get that.
Brooke is a teacher, and she has some desk clickers. They like, and she's always touching her mouth. Like, they touch the things and then into your mouth. So she might as well just lick the thing. This one over here is still licking things.
Just rocks, Mariah.
No. We got it on video.
What was I? I was licking my finger and...
and then you touch things. Shot. Yeah. See, this is how it happens. Mm-hmm.
Oh, pshaw.
Pshaw. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm really honestly, I can do this while I'm watching weather. Y'all been watching weather? I mean, there's some stuff going on, and they already knew there was. Today's supposed to be a
You told me that
tornadic.
Oh, you said yesterday was supposed to be
yesterday, but today also.
Okay.
And I've been watching them all this, and Ryan Hall, y'all, he has a virtual game where you can actually, using the weather map of the day, go in and be a storm
chaser. Oh,
Doesn't that sound kind of interesting?
I mean, you know.
And it's gonna be a free game.
That's right, Barb.
I love Ryan Hall. I just do. Love his little Southern Kentucky
Do you ever leave comments? Do you tell them that we talk about him in our live stream?
No.
Not that, I don't know what the crossover, but it seems like we have quite a few people here that watch him. So, you know, maybe a shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying all ways to kind of, you know, build the channel, y'all.
Okay. Now, what I want to get ready here.
No promotion is just, you know.
I want to get this ready because there's no lollygagging on this next step here.
Mm-hmm. You got to move it.
Of course, that went right off on the floor. Oh, well. Hope-de-doo.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, we're going to get out. No. Shucky darns. I've got layers of stuff going on here, folks. But it's going to be okay. All right, so I'm kind of thinking I'm going to go with this blue.
Okay.
I'm just thinking, what am I going to put that in?
So this is the part of the process that you're doing like you did the purple flowers.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just trying to bring us back around here.
I've got my bottle cap glued down to my...
Mm-hmm. She likes that.
Cozy chocolate pudding. Hey, this is some pretty darn good stuff if you're not into making it yourself.
We're back on keto. Brad made amazing chicken and asparagus.
Gosh, it was delicious. It was delicious. Okay, so we're going to put a little ultramarine in here.
Oh, we could do a whole weather-themed thing, and we've got clouds from Sophia.
Oh, we do.
I have a suggestion from Rhonda that could tie in.
Okay, so I've got, this is water in there, and then I've got my crystals out here. I really hope that I didn't, get them all too carried away there. All right, so we know that we want our paper to disappear, but we're not really too terribly worried about that, simply because we've got our brush hose stuff ready to go.
Okay.
Y'all, keep up. This is Blickarillic.
Oh. Carla. Oh, Miriam, you should send me that recipe.
What is it?
She made pizza carnivore.
Oh.
Was it like the...
Well, we're having a little bit of an issue.
It's curling.
Here.
It's curling.
With the stiffness of the...
It's okay, just, yeah. It'll stretch out.
You just got to beat it into shape.
That's right. Mold it. You need more product.
Well, I do, but I'm trying to keep it transparent.
Clearly.
Thank you, John. And what's nice, this really, it's going to stay clear. And if it doesn't stay stuck down on the first round,
try come back
in with a toothpick and restick it.
Oh, I saw the Twinchy thing too, and it's Twinchies, so I think it's 2 inches and not inchies, but maybe somebody else is doing the inchies. But Carol, Becky's swap buddy person, Carol's Crafty Corner, is that right? Carol? Sometimes she's here. She's doing Twinchies.
Now, see, look what happened there. Isn't that wonderful? But now I've got some lifting.
Yeah, you got to spread it out.
Get some stuff down there and really.
And if it wrinkles, just kind of keep it in the wrinkle, but, you want it to be flat. Inchies are like, so they're just little inch by inch or 2 inch by 2 inch pieces of art.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Well, this is a little bit more work than I anticipated. I don't know that I'm loving doing this. This might be the first and last one on here.
Y'all got to see it. It's harder when people are watching you do things.
Yeah, it is, and and you really, some of this stuff you're doing it for the very first time. You're going, I really should have run that by my had a practice round there. On that one.
Well, I mean, you've done it. You just each one's kind of different.
And I do not know why that is not. I don't know. Maybe it'll go away after.
Oh, are you doing some? How did I miss that, Karen? Is this a side project?
But I can tell you right now, this business with the
that was a really good callback, Shauna. Shauna brought your joke back.
What one?
Into chat about a 76-year-old muff.
Oh. Oh no, wasn't that a good one? Makes me chuckle. And I blamed Eddie for it, and he said nope, that wasn't his kind of joke.
I am curious where he picked that up.
I wish somebody would tell me, because I'm just pretty sure.
And it was fairly recent.
Yeah.
Seems like a Carmichael joke.
No, it was somebody in Lizette. Was it you?
Lizette, you tell me these kind of jokes.
It was in the comment thing, I think.
Oh, somebody fessed up to it?
No. I don't know. I'm just saying. It could have been. Lizette writes me lots of messages.
Oh. Lizette.
Well, as you can see, this isn't a slap it on and move on kind of a affair here. This is a piddly kind of thing.
Yeah, it's inchies or twinchies.
And if you're not into the piddling sort of thing, then this isn't for you.
If you ain't feeling like piddling. Mm-hmm.
And I do not know why that little bugger will not disappear there, but it is going to disappear, or I'm going to rip it off of there. And
it's looking fabulous. It really is. Your effort is not going unnoticed.
Aha! There we go. Disappeared that flipping paper. Uh-oh.
That's right. Size matters.
Got to get some glue under that.
A lot can happen between 1 inch and 2.
Wrinkling up there on me.
There's some lawyer in Houston, or lawyers law firm. They have this billboard that says size matters. If we weren't moving
Seriously?
down, if we weren't moving down the highway, I would have taken a picture. But any of y'all are in Houston and you're out and about, get me a picture of that size matters. I wonder if they have it on their website. I thought it was hilarious. I don't know what they're referring to. I guess maybe the settlement.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
Well, they have dudes on the thing, or we can pretty well eliminate, Now, I just keep turning this, and you can when you turn it, you can kind of see, okay, it's not sticking. And I'm gooping up my glue here. I can see the shadow of where it's not sticking.
Ooh, yeah. But it's looking good. And I think once it dries, it'll be...
I'm hoping so. But I don't know. I really do. I like it.
And then once you come back and do a little bit of, with your white marker...
Well, I don't know that I'm going to do that.
Oh. Well,
but you can say that that's always a possibility. All right, now we're going to keep that.
That's right.
There. Got a little blue in there, but I'll just try to remember that, And remember the other, let me bring back my You want to take care of blue is the worst. Take care of that, those crystals. Because otherwise they're going to show up in places that you would rather that they didn't show up.
Oh, so see, it's these law firms. They're all using that.
Size matters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that they must have been listening in on some of our... You know, just keep checking this and...
Pushing things down.
Pushing things down. But again, this embossing, the fact that... And I don't... Okay, here, we're just going to...
And if it sticks out, cut it off. After a while. If it ain't acting right. Cut it off.
That's how I do my hair.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. You can't always just, you know, while it's still kind of wet, you can moisten your finger.
Well, and I would say that you might want to wait, let it dry. This might be a situation where it'll glue down better once it's dry.
I may have saturated the
so it just keeps curling.
The tissue to the point where...
And it's not adhering.
Oh, did you see that? That's what the problem is. I just had too much. Too much water. And especially now that you know that you don't want your paper to necessarily disappear, you can come back in and you can just use more glue to begin with so that it's sticking down.
That's right.
But you do want to get after it while it's still wet so that it intermingles with your the brushes intermingles with your glue.
Oh, it's coloring the glue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My scissors are always screwed up.
Yes.
We all know that. That's not anything new. Okay, I'm kind of liking this. I know it's a bit garish. But we'll see. We'll check back in.
Check back in.
Check back in.
I already kind of have something to just let y'all know about the inchies, twinchies, and whatever. Kind of have something already on the list. So just FYI about that.
Okay. Not
ATC size though.
All right, I'm keeping that over here on this side. I'm throwing that away. We didn't want that. Is this what we used, Mariah? No, this is not what we used. I gave you back what we used. That's okay. I think we can figure it out, right? You used the blue.
Yes.
But I used the gray ink pad with the blue. All right, I'm handing you that back. Okay. That's not, we're not going to need that.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to get something down here for you to look at and talk about while I go pee. Still working on the beauty business. I am doing my, what do you call it?
Cleanse.
Cleanse, thank you. So that necessitates this. What I need for you to decide here, this is going to be the full color.
Full color, y'all.
Full color. What y'all think?
Can we have an ombre or no?
No.
Okay.
No ombre when you've got paint on the plate.
She's saying no ombre.
I'll tell you why.
Hello, Solemn Gallery. Okay, so full color, y'all. I think it needs to be a lighter color because you don't want it going too dark because otherwise then it'll eat up kind of the stamping. Personally, you know, I love the Titan Pale Green. I think that would be interesting. A light blue. Yes, the light phthalo blue would be nice. Karen, it is a skill set she has. And let me just tell you, she's had it most of her life, or at least as long as I have known her. She's never had the problem of just telling people no. She's very much good with whatever makes her happy. Oh, Nightbot, I don't know about that, because if we do murdery red, what's going to happen is I think the ferns are going to get eaten up, turn the green brown, and I don't know. I mean, actually what might be kind of nice just to get rid of the super crazy green is like a red iron oxide. But I worry about, you know, how much of then the ferns are going to show up. Hi, Betty Penny.
Okay, so let's get this thing out of here because we don't really need that right now. That's just obfuscating the situation. Okay, just.
Oh, and the Nightbot, the second one was green, but not pukey. Maybe goose poop. Pump up that green.
Well, now, if we want to pump up the green, what we can do that would be a good... I'm just picking glue off of my fingers because...
the Nightbot is...
And this is... I'm telling you what, that brushless stuff, it gets underneath your fingernails.
I'll be there
and
for a while.
You look like you've been working on... Cars out in the garage.
All right, so what do you say?
I am looking for...
The Titan Pale Green.
Titan Pale Green.
That was my very first suggestion while you were in the restroom.
Alrighty.
And Carla, it's kind of like the mint green. So we're on the same wavelength as far as that is concerned.
We are. And I don't know what from whence it went to.
We're always losing it for whatever reason. I feel like you hide it.
From myself?
Well, because I requested a lot, and I feel like...
Well, I've got Naples Yellow. That is another art.
Oh, that could be a nice one. And then, who suggested... Alicia suggested gold.
Yeah, I thought about gold also. Now, this is...
Silver might be kind of open. You know.
And this is going to bring in more of the yellow rather than... The Titan was probably going to be leaning towards blue. Now, I do have...
Yeah, Titan Green Pale. That's what I meant. You know what I meant, Paula?
Okay, now, this is another option. I don't have enough there, but I've got another tube of this.
Do you? Or the other one that's similar?
Similar.
Yeah, they ain't the same, but it's similar. Because
yes.
One's robin's egg, right?
One's robin's egg and one's Arctic. It's just, I mean, you know, this has got a little bit more blue to it. Now, you can see this is the Naples Yellow. So it just depends on what you want. I don't think there's a right or a wrong. Now, another way that you could go here is you could go with something like this. This is going to brown out your green.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm just feeling let's keep it fresh.
Keep it fresh, Patricia.
Keep it fresh. And we're going to go with this. I just made the decision. I appreciate y'all's input on this.
Karen did comment on how she appreciates your ability to just say no to people.
Oh, I've never had a problem with that.
That's what I said. As long as I've known you, that's never been a...
Okay, when you're putting paint on paint,
put a lot of paint.
Put a lot of paint. As once you start going back, what you're going to do is you're going to start picking up this paint. So you just use plenty of paint. Alrighty. Get rid of that little piece of tissue paper there.
Nightbot is not pouring out the good colors
that I saved. Okay, now I've talked to you about this. Get your brayer
primed.
Get it all the way around. Don't start running across that painted surface with a brayer that's just half-loaded.
Bare brayer.
And you're going to be picking up some paint and you're going to be mighty unhappy with the results of that one. And we know that this is going to be a pull layer.
Us too, Carol.
We're going to be very happy that we have lots of paint out here.
Yeah.
So that's going to be pulling up that layer that we have down there.
You need to get a piece of
And
paper
isn't
down.
that an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, wonderful? Spit on that. I hope that's not
she does. Exactly.
making a difference. What?
Mo was telling Zal, Nightbot always talks to people, Zal. We just ignore her. She has an attitude.
I love that one on Ryan Hall. She's kind of snotty.
Well, I mean,
I don't know if he made her that way.
yeah,
or,
you make them that way. I mean, or that.
and sometimes I can tell by the look on his face. He's like, I did not. That was not what I.
Oh, because he has he has one that talks, right?
Talkie talks. Yes.
Yeah. We don't do that. Ours is just a more prompted.
Now I do have a big wrinkle down here on this side, but you know,
We're not going to judge you for
gonna
that.
be okay. We're just not going to stress about that.
Don't talk about my wrinkles.
Talk about. Okay, let me get the edge of my. Because I have found if I keep doing this, I don't have so much of a, mark where it, how we were having that, and I had to peel it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Very nice.
I think that's going to be just marvelous.
And as it soaks in there, it may adjust color a bit more. I don't foresee it doing a ton, but you can already see some of those areas are taking on the blue or going more blue because...
Yeah, and we had some mucky muck on the plate here. That's what you're seeing there.
Yeah.
Which I didn't think about.
Keeping
that.
it fresh, Eddie. Keeping it fresh.
Keeping it fresh. We don't want any fall leaves there. These are...
We don't get stale over
These
here.
are summertime leaves. All right, now this is our other little
Project
here.
You gonna stamp it with the ferns?
I don't know. I do not know. Okay, I want you to all keep that in mind. We've given the ferns a good workout. Let's see if we can... I really honestly wished I had...
No, Nightbot is not a real person. It's to help us and our mods to be able... Because there are certain things that come up pretty regularly. So we use the hashtags to be able to then prompt Nightbot to drop them into chat. So it's an added little feature thing. And then, yeah. It's not really... Technically, it's not AI. Because there's not really any... Because it's programmed. And you can set it to drop certain things at every certain intervals and yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put these away. I'm going to bring in the leaves.
You want the ferns? She's done with the ferns.
I'm going to bring back in some more leaves because, I think it's important to have variety. Mariah, you have these in here upside down.
Well, if you flip the case over, it's a real easy situation to remedy. I know that seemed obvious,
but it doesn't match up with how the hootie doos go, Mariah. See, she doesn't understand these things. Okay, I do really like this. Is a definite possibility.
That's fennel.
And this is a definite possibility.
Horsetail. Those are both from Lucy Ames.
And this, I like this one too, just because it has the irregular. Because see some of these little negative.
It.
What?
You've chopped that one. It used to be longer. It's in 2 pieces now.
It is a bit wobbly.
Well, because you chopped it's branch that was keeping it stable.
Yeah. I could go ahead and just. I think I'm gonna do that.
There you go.
That would be a nice little
attitude. Yes.
What?
I was just chatting with the there's funny things in the chat.
funny things in the chat.
Best chat in town. Hey, welcome to those of you that have come in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. We are live. If you have access to the chat, that means we're live and you can say hello. If you can't say hello, that means you're not subscribed to the channel. One must subscribe in order to be chatty over in this chat. So do so.
Now,
please and thank you.
I have to do this very surgically.
Like it, love it, watch some more of it.
Because I can put this over here in my mini.
Yeah. There's another piece too. I don't know if it went to the mini.
It went to the mini. Oh, and see, I like that. Because that's got some negative space here.
Yeah,
okay.
You stick something in there.
I'm going to put that in my mini. Okay, I don't know what. I'll put that down there.
Oh, that's awesome. Bitty Penny says she loves her Karen and her Darcy flower stamps. They live on her desk for frequent use. We love to hear that. See, that's liking it and loving it.
Okay, so we've got these. I like those. Now, I don't know if I'm leaning towards that one. I might put that one back
Meg.
and get something that has a bit more open area to it.
Now, do you have both leaf bins? Because we have two different leaf bins.
And I like that too.
Hello, Handy Scandy.
I'm
That's
not
Nancy.
going with just the plain. I could just, but I'm really thinking not. I like this. I like this because it kind of mirrors those little, ookie spots. I do like that one. See those little things there? But I don't know. I'm just not feeling the solidness of some of this. Okay, I think that should do it. Got all those going the right way now.
That was a very, flip it. There you go.
Just checking it out to see. Oh, now here. See, this is some more.
I think some have gone to the, I personally feel like if they're leaves, they're leaves. So they're, the foliage is with the foliage. But we are running out of space. So we've separated them out to ones that are more stylized and then ones that are more real. But I see that somebody has intermingled them anyway.
There's the leaves. Just depends.
On who's putting them away.
Although
it was requested.
How much time you've got to be lollygagging around on this stuff. Okay, so we have got to plan this out properly.
Are you going to be using the purple again? Or do you I've got a green. I don't know if you want to go green on green on green. But,
I just don't think green on green is the way to go.
Okay. I also have red. Stays on?
No, I don't think so. I don't know, though. The red might be kind of cool.
Boo, Patricia. Boo. You are not doing what I want you to do. I also have blue. So we have the archival inks.
Do we have a re-inker?
Not necessarily, but this one has been altered. It's kind of a dark blue now.
Oh, is it the
that's the
cerulean?
That's the one I did yesterday. So it's manganese mixed with
manganese,
black.
Manganese.
Even though it started out cobalt. But then I've got library green.
What is it?
Library green.
Library? Now that's so stupid.
Don't get started. Archival, monarch orange. That might be kind of fun. It'll go brown on there.
I don't think it's got enough oomph. I can't find manganese. I think you must have it.
Well, here, the
re-inker.
Oh, the re-inker? I may have that, yeah.
At one time I did have it, but I think I no longer have it unless it's hiding out here.
Hold on.
I should try to keep all these
here.
dead gum.
But you got to use your little Or do you want the other little pad? Because I think I have it too. I gotta forget me not. You use it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the blue, but it's like you said, I need to find my proper. Oh,
that's been altered with some other things. Yeah. Other things, y'all. Other things. Oh, I've got some other pads over here, too. Because I have the Versifying Claire, the Nocturne. I don't know if it's, is that black? I guess that's black. What else you want?
I don't know. I think I'm going to just go with this Versifying and
it's not really that, probably. Anymore.
Probably not. It's kind of weird looking.
Just put the manganese on it and move along.
I think you're right.
We are not stamp pad purists.
I always try to give a new little color indicator on.
She does.
On the top.
She'll label it.
And this one doesn't have any on it. I'll have to give it a new little.
Yeah.
Little.
Green like the library. Exactly. I know, Eddie, but you know. Hey, I do want to give a fair warning. Thursday, I go in for them to look at the, the thing that's going on with my crown. I don't know how that's all going to go. We'll stream. I just can't guarantee, like, my state of being. Unless it goes, really, like, oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. You need to do, like, a whole, like, connect those. Or
I do. Take those across the...
Yeah.
The paddock here.
Betty Penny, did you see my card yesterday? I would highly recommend, because I know you're a card maker, and I would love to hear your thoughts and feelings on it from yesterday. My stream. Our stream. But it's my day.
I'm just loving this linear quality of this.
I
think that's a hair, but it's already embedded, so.
It's part of the design.
Okay, I love that. I just love that. And see, that's what I was looking for when I said I wanted a more open. Not a solid.
Right.
Oh, that jumped a little bit on me. That's all right.
It's extra.
Extra. Okay. Oh, that looks cool.
Yes, these are Darcy's Whimsical Botanicals.
Okay, now this one has some interesting things going on inside of the leaves.
Thank you, Brooke. Brooke is also a card maker. So Rhonda, yes, you can. Keep in mind that if you stamp directly to the plate, it may start to like build up or, stain your plate. But remember, P had done, there's kind of 2 layers on here because she'd done the crazing. Then once that sort of dried, she put a layer of the oxide green gold, green gold,
yeah.
green. You know the one she likes. It's all vibrant. This color. So it's not really actually directly to the plate. This is on top of the paint.
Yeah, I didn't anticipate it doing quite so much crazing as it did. Not that I hate it. It's just I didn't anticipate that happening.
Yeah.
So
hello, Brad.
We had to go to plan B.
And you want to make sure that you're using, like the Stays On is the one that she's been using. But Archival, and you got to let it dry. Although, I'm kind of wondering, like you could still get away with using like the Distress Oxides or something like that. But what's going to happen is as soon as you put a pull color on it, it's going to activate. But that might be cool. Would you be willing to, like, mix it up a little bit? I mean, she ain't got plans for this. Let's experiment. It's Tweaky Tuesday.
And what time is it?
Oh, it's 15 minutes. We're having fun today, y'all.
I'll say.
I'm going to see what Distress Oxide I got. That's okay, so you got dark blue. We should probably keep kind of in a bluish.
Well, I'm not doing that on this one. Oh. This is precious. You screw that. No, that ain't happening. Now, I can put this aside and we can just...
Okay, you're going to carry on with that situation. Let's put it to the side and do some experimenting.
Well, I don't have anything that has paint on it, Mariah.
Oh, well, see, then we're done.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll put some paint on, then we'll finish this, and then we can come back to that and maybe... Okay?
Yeah.
All right. I'm very excited about that. Okay, let's just get some paint down on this. What do we want? We want transparent.
That's right.
That's the thing. Okay. I'm just going to grab some transparent paint here. What is that? That's not transparent.
I'm not making these big decisions. Don't ask Nightbot. She's giving terrible advice today.
What did she want?
Oh, first was Murdery Red. Second was Goose Turd Green. And then the other one was gold, I think. I don't know. The gold was the best one out of the...
What? Okay, we're going to go with this orange brulee.
Orange.
Quinacridone.
Oh, okay. So then let's think about ink color.
Maybe some lavender.
Oh, we have I love this. Let me say it right because people get upset. Seedless Preserves. I love that. This is like, I love it a lot. Oh, that might be too close. We might need to go darker.
All right, I've got to move some things around here because I'm clogging up the arteries.
How thin are you going?
I'm going thin.
Well, that might be interesting. So let's think about that. And then we do have
What?
They're just chit-chatting with them. Ooh! I popped off. Yeah, I don't know that purple's going to do what we need it to do on top of that. That's the thing about the...
We're going to let that dry. That's not going to take long because it's very thin.
Okay, the Distress Oxides are pretty light, So, like... Maybe just some, like, blackout soot or something of that nature. You know me? You know me? You know me?
No, not really, but, I'll take your word for it. Okay, now we'll want some more.
Now, got peeled paint, which is a green. Still thinking about colors for the other thing.
Ooh, yeah, that might be interesting.
It's not, I don't think it's going to show through. I mean, it will show, but it's not going to be green, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
We're going to have caprese salad. Hopefully,
We're gonna
Brad.
have what?
Hopefully, Brad went and got some new balsamic, because the only one that we had that I could get open is kind of a cheapy one, and I don't really. It's okay, but you know, if you're gonna do caprese, it should be some good balsamic. It's my failing on it. Yes, Brooke, and thank you. That is a fabulous question. Yes, and Nightbot's got your answer there as far as like what the acrylic thing is. P does that because she gel prints so frequently, and then there's a whole racking system over here. I don't know if you've gone over to Facebook yet or not. Apologies if you haven't. I just don't remember letting you in. It's been kind of crazy lately. My brain is just a little mush from travel. But if you aren't part of Makers, because there's posts over there that show the whole racking system and everything that P's got, and how the plates slide in and out, if that's something you want to do. Because if you have multiple plates and you're letting things dry, as P does, she layers up things onto the plate, and especially if you were doing more detailed type designs where you want the design to stay, that's where you need those dry times. So that's why they sit over there. But yeah, and then being able to flip it over and really get an idea of what's going to happen, because the print is, you know, really what is going to be on that bottom, you know, when you flip it over to look at it. Hopefully I explained that well.
There. Look at that. Did you see me put that on top of that one?
Yeah, that's really beautiful.
That was really brilliant on my part, if I don't say so myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm liking that. All right, let's get some.
Oh, they want me pokey. You need to push the gel plate up a little bit and get in frame a little better. There you go. Wonderful.
Is it? Oh, it's so beautiful. It looks wonderful.
Glowing. It's glowy.
Okay, now we have a good combination of rounded edge leaves and pointy edge leaves. I am thinking about that. That is part of my process here.
Oh, it's caprese salad. It's the, you know, with the mozzarella and the tomatoes. No lettuce.
And basil.
Yeah, no lettuce involved. And it's supposedly, you know, the bag lettuce. That's the situation. This is just so pretty. It looks like very fancy wallpaper.
It does.
Okay, good. Oop.
Sorry, folks.
Getting the angle right.
I need to get down in there.
Yeah.
Hopefully it didn't.
Green light. Y'all are so good with the callbacks. Mm-hmm.
All right, now I think I need to have one coming in there.
Yeah, you need one that thickens.
I'm going to go to a different pointy leaf.
Okay.
This one has more interior details on the leaves.
Okay, so that is a very good question, Betty Penny. And as you saw when you, I think about the time you were coming in on the previous one, you noticed when we were picking the pull color, that really doesn't matter as far as like whether it's transparent or opaque. Because remember, what you pull up is actually, so can you flip the plate over for just a second so people kind of understand what I'm saying? Because it's really hard to like, okay. So that's what you're going to see. So now, like whenever we're talking about pull color, it's really about, hey, Do we want to preserve what we see here? If that's the case, then we need to stick with something light. Do you want to bump up the green? Do you want to alter the color? This is where your color wheel, because P has laid down a transparent color. That's why she just did on that other plate a transparent. What did you end up doing? Red iron oxide or something? Reddish on the one that
Yeah. I did quinacridone.
Because that's blocking off and creating a surface to stamp on. But you want to be able to see through it, because otherwise, then you're not going to see your stamping. If you put down an opaque color first and stamp on top of that, well, okay. You're not going to see anything.
Most likely you're not.
Most likely. It could soak through, depending.
And it just, if you were doing, like, I'm re-inking my thing here. Because I'm feeling like that it's not juicy enough. I like juicy ink plates, and make sure I use my credit card to smooth it all out.
Yeah. It will be life-changing for you. This is one of the things that we really try to talk about quite often, is transparency of paint. A lot of folks will start out with like the craft paints. Well, a lot of the craft paints tend to be more opaque. You are never going to get results like this with opaque paints. Transparent paints are going to be, and especially if you've ever dyed fabric, done batiking, what else is another, watercolor. If you understand how watercolor works, you are going to be more successful in your understanding of color with transparent paints into the acrylic world, especially in gel printing. Those transferable color, processes are going to make more sense to you. Now, if you haven't really experienced any of that, there's a little learning curve there. And it's still kind of tricky, because you don't always know how some of those paints, when they're layered together, how much they're going to mix or not. Yeah. So my recommendation is to find a set like either in the golden paints or one of the kind of little maybe mid to higher end brand of paint, so that way you are getting a transparent set of paints, and get a few or whatever the set has. Usually they have 4 to 5 or 6 or something like that. And typically the more transparent ones that P uses are in the fluid acrylics. Is that right? That's not always true.
No, that's not always true, because the quinacridone is tubey. It's
yeah. And yes, the paints will let you typically know, or like they have a little system that says, okay, well, if it has, this plus, then it's going to let you know how transparent, if they say, semi-transparent, transparent, or opaque. Those are kind of the things that you're looking for, or they'll tell you a little chart to kind of indicate how transparent something is. Yeah, and each brand kind of has different symbols, from what I remember. Because Amsterdam does the symbols.
Yes.
Nice thing about, like, with Golden, they usually just swatch their paints right on their labels, and that's why they have those little bars. So that way you can visually see.
It may not be.
It isn't always 100%.
Tremendously accurate, but somewhat.
Yeah. Has a smear. Yes, has the smear of paint on it.
Yeah.
See, Alicia was on it. Good girl.
Now, see, I didn't even use but that's okay. I'm okay with that.
What are you okay with?
Not using this.
Oh, okay. But you had it just in case.
I had it just in case. And I have this one, but see, it's solid. I'm not going to use that.
Yes. That is so true. And especially Golden. Golden's website is packed full of information. In fact, it's a little overwhelming at times. But if you go at it with specific questions, then you know, okay, well, I just need to kind of stick with this and not go down the other rabbit holes, because there's a lot there, which is fantastic, but it can be overwhelming. This is looking very cool.
Now see how you can come back in and cover that.
Yeah. Kind of fill in the little areas you need and with a little...
If you have a stem that is really, you know, screaming at you.
Just give it a little leaf or a petal.
Give it a leaf. Okay, let's see here. What do we have here? All right, I'm liking that.
It's getting down to the corner.
I am.
So majority of the ones that P used in this are Darcy's Whimsical Botanicals, but then there was one that P chopped up there that is from Fran's, this particular one, in fact, that she chopped up from Fran's, what do we call these? I'm sure that Mo has put those links in. She has a Whimsical Botanicals, and then Branching Out stamps by Fran. Yes, I couldn't remember what.
Yes, and I really do like those little berry things on there.
Mm-hmm.
Just seeing where.
Bye, Kate. Thank you so much.
Might need another little berry business.
Okay, well, we got 2 minutes. I don't know. We're going to have time to come back to the other one. So on Thursday, we can kind of continue on with the experimentation. P can have like colors down on all of the plates, so we can try different ink colors and maybe some different types of inks.
Yes, I'm so jazzed about this.
Super jazzed.
I think that this is really quite beautiful.
I think you should use gold to pull that one with.
I think
because it'll light it up like, yeah.
Because I think it is elegant. So I think that would be, and I think on this one, what I want to do, I'm just going to tell you right now. I'm going to go ahead and get out some of the more stylized sleeves that we have, really, that are very simple.
Okay. Thicker lines, that kind of thing.
Yes. And I don't know who the author.
Designer. Oh no.
Okay, so you can see the play here.
Mm-hmm.
Now you know what I'm talking about when I say more stylized.
Yeah.
These with the dotties and the lines.
Yeah, Sophia.
I like 3. So this is what I'm going to, I'll just leave those out because I can go ahead and get those.
Okay.
On there. And I really, I don't know, because see, that kind of does go with that, but I don't know. Oh, and there was another good one I could have used.
You had it mixed up. Like, those should be in the more...
Yeah, no.
Yeah. See, that's more Fran's Branching Out right over there.
This one, this is the one that I'm...
That's a Darcy. There's Rhonda's
on my
in the middle
and
there.
I do like this little jobber. Remember, I cut off its...
That was Rhonda's very first one.
Can you make me another one of these?
What do you want? Oh, a full one?
Yeah. Because I cut the other part off, and I really do like that.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, I think that's what we're going to do. I think it's these 3 right here.
Okay. I think you should try here and then just show folks that you're going to try these, because I think the better thing will be is if you have that already stamped out. And then we'll show it during Thursday's stream, but you'll have this one ready.
Okay, so I've got Forest Moss. See, Don't pay any attention to the color that they've got on there. It's bullshit. Now, this could, depending on the opacity. Do you have re-inkers on these?
Some.
I know that's got it on the side there, but
you want it on top to complain about how off they're. She likes to make her points.
I do.
All right, my already friends. Anyway, we'll be continuing on with this. We will be back on Thursday, and until then,
love you.
like a
long haul.
bye, guys.
Bye.